Hi everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back. And if you're new to Dragonfly Beez Resell Journey, thank you for tuning in. You're wondering, what am I looking at? Well, I got another 5-pound repurposed jewelry box from Goodwill Bluebox, and it's from Dayton, Ohio. Well, I would say about 85% of the box contains single earrings, and I wrote to them. But I'll tell you the outcome later, so let's just begin. I originally filmed the unboxing of this, but unfortunately that clip was accidentally deleted when I was cleaning up my space on the phone. So here's another view of the single earrings. Many of them were vintage. I just placed them all into a bag and will sell them as a single earring lot. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what else was in this box. So first off, I found these 4 stretch bracelets. They're all made up of these silver tone long tubes and these faceted glass beads. So when I bring the magnet to it, they're not magnetic, but I'm not even going to test them because looking at it closer, you see that little copper piece spot peeking through? So we have 4 of these, and the stretch is a little tight. Yeah, so perhaps someone can restring them or reuse them for the components. So this here will be sold as a set, and I'll bring it close so you can see again. Yeah, these are really nice glass faceted beads. So 4 beads to a bracelet, so you figure you have 16 of them. Next up, these I'll place in a craft lot. I mean, they are all wearable. In fact, these shells and this wooden bead stretch bracelet. This is a nice color though. Oh, there's a sticker. Made in Taiwan, ROC, Republic of China. Yeah, these are in, this is in excellent shape. That's fun. And this one here, fun colors, these dyed chip components, and the stretch is great. And this one here, awesome little tiny shells, and the stretch is good on this one too. So yeah, these will be $1, or I'll just place them all into a, I have what I would call organic craft lots that contain shells and wood and some glass, and I think natural stones, shell, most likely shell. Yeah, so we have these stretch bracelets, and then we have these. This bangle is a very nice, pretty heavy, solid, polished silver tone bangle. It is magnetic. It has a circumference of about 8¼ inches. Really nice though. But you know what? Yeah, I'll offer it for $1. And then we have this gold one, gold tone one. Really nice design. This here measures in at also 8¼ and this will be in that price range. Here is a stretch bracelet, faceted square cut. I believe these are acrylic. There is the back side. I see a little discoloration, not much. The elastic is still nice and white. The stretch is, yeah, you see it's a little yellowed. The stretch is good. And that's how it would look. So let me place this on here so you could see when I drop it down, it falls to 6.5, so it's small. So we have that. And okay, just a orange seed bead stretch bracelet. So yeah, these are the things that came in this box. So yeah, let's look at some more. Next up, a couple more stretch bracelets, but this time these have, well, this one has lava beads and these beautiful faceted, look at that, multifaceted. Look at the, yeah, they look like I don't know, that could be howlite. The stretch, you see that elastic, it's a bit yellowed. I would say it's a little overstretched. You see what I mean? So this one will be craft. The next one, this stretch is better. And it has this cat eyes effect on the beads. And they're cold. So we have this. The elastic. Oh, it's like a hair tie elastic. But, I don't know. I think it's kind of stretched out too. You see? You see? So, yeah. I'll place this in craft as well. This next one, ooh. Open cuff. No marks. This very well could be pewter. It's kind of, if it is pewter, then it's very pliable. But as is, it's about 8 inches in circumference. So this is a really nice, I like the design. Open cuff bracelet. Next we have this seed bead bracelet that is not adjustable, and it falls down to 8.5 inches in circumference, so it's a larger one. And there's only one loop for you to connect it to. So beautiful colors. We have that. Next up, I found this toggle bracelet, which is really quite sweet. When I bring a magnet to it, nothing attracts. So this is something that will be tested. I will test everything at the end of the video. So looking at it closer, these are made up of, this is made up of glass. I like those little long blocks. And then you have those silver tone. Look at them. They're little rectangles with leaves engraved in them. It's the same on the opposite side. And then you have these leaf components as well. And it's funny, it's very asymmetric. Over here you have 2 silver tone beads. It's a nice toggle. And then you even have a charm, a leaf charm, hanging off the end. So let me connect this, and then we can place it on here to see what the measurement is. So this falls down to 7 inches in circumference. So we have this very nice toggle bracelet, and there's that leaf. So yeah, I'll test it and I will tell you on the screen what it is. Next up, yeah, I found these and a lot of little bits and pieces that we'll go over next. These are stretch rings, all silver tone. A couple of them are pretty blinged out. This one here is pretty nice. It is a hammered design, so we have that. This one, look at this. How many rows? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of rhinestones. So we have that. And the last one, this is pretty neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of these bezeled rhinestones. So yeah, they're fun. Have these stretch rings. And what else do we have? Look at this. The pendant. Unfortunately, looking at it, yep, you see it? There is one AB rhinestone missing from this heart. But wow. Isn't that color amazing? I love the shine. So if you can replace that, you can have a really cool heart pendant. It's good that it came on this ring, so you could attach it to, I guess, another, well, I don't know. I wonder if this opens. I'm looking for a hinge. Sorry. No, I don't believe this opens, but this is a really sweet heart. Sweetheart. And it's missing an AB rhinestone, so it is going to be sold as is. Next up, scarf clip maybe? Shoe clip? It's like an antique gold tone. And there's the back, and here is the front. Pretty ornate, but yeah, it's missing stones as well. So there's 2 missing oval ones in the center. I see a missing one on the right middle diamond part, and maybe that's it. But I just wanted to show you, it's so pretty. This could be made into a brooch, or there you go. It's just really nice. You don't come across pieces like this. So yeah, this will be in craft. Just showing you what we got. Next up is this beautiful miniature brooch. These are glass, and it's missing one clear rhinestone on the lower left leaf. It's a 4-leaf clover, or I guess you could call this a shamrock. And there's a back side, so it's kind of like a coppery color. There's a rollover clasp. It's really adorable, and it has weight. Yeah, it does, and that's how it's constructed. The weight comes from the glass, I believe, but at least it has all the green rhinestones, and I think this is really nice. So if you can repair this and replace that stone, I think this would be a really sweet addition to your collection. There. Next up, I found some stick pins. This is adorable. I've never seen one with a heart. That could be nephrite, I believe. And it's really in very nice condition. So we have that. And then the next one I found, it had no markings, but look at it. It's a leaf with all these AB coated rhinestones. The stick, yeah, it's a bit discolored. It's a shorter one too, and it's missing the stopper. But I can see that this is quite old. So we have this stick pin. Next up, I found this. This is by Avon. It's like a dog tag. Mom is cut out the letters, and I do see some wear right here. And there is what it looks like on the opposite side. So I thought this was a cute little charm, or pendant, should I say, from Avon. Found a few rings. This one is a gold tone wire wrap. It has this glass bead in a beautiful cherry red color, and placing this on the mandrel, it falls down to, I'm gonna say 6.5. And there you have this one. The next one is really sweet. Look at these little pearl, oh, what do you call this shape? Buttons. And then you have the little tiny little green beads that I did not test, but it is sweet. And you have these miniature little rondelles in there. Yeah, this is a ring. It falls down to a 7, and it's just very sweet. There you go. And the last one, I believe, is shell, or who knows, it could be coral. Carved, and the size on this is about 6.5. Yeah, I think that's a 6.5. So we have this. Okay, moving on. Next up are really miniature things that I found in the box. First one here is one single cufflink of a turtle, missing eyes, missing enamel. So what I'm gonna do with this one is basically take this apart and add this little turtle to my gem chip creations. So this one will be mine. Here you have some tack pins. This is a cherub, I believe, or an angel. Next is this is a brooch. It's a little brooch of grapes and leaves. Wow, that is tiny. Could you imagine the person making this? I mean, look at it. It's like the size of my nail. Here is, that's actually a chip. Look how old this pin is. See? There's the back side. Look how old that C-clasp is. Even with that chip and that stone, it still looks good. And that's really small. This one I pulled out because it's a single earring. It's Mickey in silver and blue. But the difference, what caught my eye is what it says on the back of it. 925 Thai Disney. Never seen one that says Thai. So yeah, I mean, some of us have more piercings on one ear than the other, so maybe you're interested in a single earring of Mickey. So I have that. This one here looks really old too. This one also has a C-class. There's actually a mark right there, and it's really hard to see. Look how worn the back is. And this here is a beautiful purple faceted stone. I will test it. It's just a really beautiful vintage, or who knows, it could even be antique brooch. And then lastly is this one. This is a bow filled with marcasites. The marcasites are all there. See how small it is? And when I turn it around, it has a rollover clasp. It does work nicely, and it is marked right there, 925. So this is something that I will test at the end of the show. Okay, moving on to necklaces. I found a few vintage ones, and this here has 5 strands of acrylic beads in like butterscotch tones. But you know, I was noticing the construction. You have these really beautiful ornate bead caps in silver tone, and then the clasp is a fold over clasp in gold tone. And then when you look at how it's constructed, these are hand knotted beads, but I love the fact that on the top of them, right inside that bead cap, they have these beads that look like little hoops, little loops, each one of these strands. And the funny thing is that that hoop matches the color of the strand. I don't recall seeing something like that. So yeah, and yeah, there's the string, and they are hand knotted. It's just different. You don't find this type of workmanship as much, I guess. So, all right, the drop on this necklace is almost 12 inches in length. So this is approximately a 24-inch necklace. And yeah, it's acrylic. So we have this one. Next up, look at that. It's a rose box clasp. Let's look at these beads. Fun, orange. You even have this. Okay. It does have some, you see how the thread is showing on the top? Yeah, this is old, but it's just a little bit stretched out on the top. And those beads are so pretty. This one here has a drop of about 14.5 inches. So this is a 29-inch necklace. And I'm loving this color. So we have this one. And then last, I found this. It's really quite pretty. It's a ribbon of velvet, and it has a hook closure and this beautiful flower made from the ribbon. And it's a choker. Little bead at the end. Yeah, it's a choker. So, let's see. This one measures in, it could be, 12 to 14 inches only. Yeah, this is small. But I think it's in nice condition, and it's pretty. So we have that. And then next up, I found these necklaces. So we'll go over these next after I take them apart. Okay, next up, more necklaces. So the first one is a double strand glass bead necklace. And there is a beautiful snowflake pendant with AB rhinestones all over. There's a lobster claw. There is an extender. This is in nice condition. Let me measure that drop for you, and it comes out to about 7.5 inches, and you do have maybe a 2-inch extender above. So we have that. The next one is a very long necklace, and it is like a light gold tone. Hanging off of it is this pendant with the foil inside and a nice tassel. There's the back of it. Let's measure the drop of this one. I'll put it here on the bottom. Gives me more room. About 16 inches to the pendant. 32-inch chain. So we have that. The next one's very interesting. It is a, I guess, an antique brass tone necklace. And it does have a spring ring. No. I take that back. It has a lobster claw. And hanging off of it is an owl. You hardly see owls with their wings spread out like that. There's the back of him. And then there's an envelope. See that? And it actually opens. And I found a piece of paper in there, which I did not open. So it could be a note. So yeah. Funny thing is, the way it's constructed, someone put the owl on the jump ring like so. So we have this one. Whoever wants to find out what that secret note says. Let us know if you do acquire this. This has about a 10-inch drop, so and there's no extender. So we have this one. The next one's really sweet. It is a snake chain, silver tone with a lobster claw, a really sizable extender. Hanging off of it are these beautiful, could be glass, could be amethyst, who knows, round beads with that cat eye effect. And then you have these silver tone beads with the design in the middle. So measuring this one, it's a little over, I would say, 7.25 inches in drop, and then you have that extender, which is about 2 inches long. So we have that. This one here is silver tone, finished off like so, and you have these hanging off. So you have I think that is a black faceted stone. It doesn't feel like glass. There's the back of it. It's all closed. There is no name, no maker's mark that I can see. So let me let's place that down again, and I'll measure this one. Okay, this one here has a drop of about a little over 7 inches as well, and then you do have that extender. The next one, this one is actually by Premier Designs. There's the jewelry tag. I have to say it does have wear on the clasp. Overall, I like the components, and there's some tarnish on it, but it gives it a nice distressed look, I guess. That could be hematite. This does have weight. It's a Y necklace, and the drop on this necklace is about 9 inches long, so 18 inches, and then you do have a sizable extender to lengthen it. So we have that. This one here is a ceramic pendant, beautiful blue color, double-sided. I think that can be, yeah, I think that could be wiped off. This one, I believe, is just, it looks like a little chip, maybe? It is on a brand new faux leather cord. And that cord measures about 9.5 inches, and there is an extender. And then the last one, this one here is a vintage coated chain, and it's in great condition. There is a gold tone spring ring, but I noticed that if you come across one of those pendants that have this white coating on them, I believe they're by Monet or maybe Trifari, this chain would be totally appropriate for it. So I came across some a while ago, but I haven't had any. But if you have one of those pendants, this can be perfect for it. So we have this, and it's a nice sizable length. Let me measure the drop of that chain, and it's about 11.5 inches, so it's 23 inches. So we have these necklaces, and I think I found one more, so let's move on. Yes, this necklace is the nicest necklace in this box. It is absolutely immaculate. It's clean. It looks brand new. And there's no maker's mark. It kind of reminds me of Alea Sophia. You have 3 strands on this super clean snake chain. You have a very long extender and even has a little clear bead at the end. That's a nice finishing touch. You have these bezeled teardrops of like a teal color, and they're double-sided. You have a lobster claw. So before I pick it up, let me measure this to the shortest strand, and it comes out to about 9 to the longest strand. And then you do have that extender. Now, I will show you. You see what I'm talking about? See how clean this is? And it's so nice. And, these, I'm going to test them because I'm not sure if they could be stone. Who knows? So we have this one, which I find to be super nice. There you go. So basically what you see is what's left in this box. And when I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I had wrote to them, it was due to the fact that there were so many single earrings, and I added them to this bag of other single earrings that I had. So here they are. And I also said, you know, you sent me wooden blocks, you sent me rubber bands, you sent me plastic hair clips. That's a hair clip. These are hair clips. Oh, here's another hair clip. Oh, this is Major Henry Serrex from 72. Oh, tags with nothing attached to them. Oh, I didn't see this before. Okay, so another tack pin. Looks like an angel. $1. What is this? bangles that are missing components. This one was new on card. It's an Napier earring and necklace set, but not bad. But when I looked at that, it's missing this part, so that connects to it like so. Okay, yeah, if you're interested in this, let me know. It's it'll be craft. What else? Headband. These are broken. These are really, look how worn that is. Wow. This is a acrylic, that little point. These are peeling. This is a piece of a necklace, maybe. Here's a ribbon with a paper clip, and yeah. Oh, here's a very black unicorn with flowers. It is a pendant. It's a leaf that looks like it's broken off of something. It's a shell. This is a metallic bead, very heavy bracelet. Needs a bath. Yeah. So anyway, I wrote to them and they acknowledged what I had sent them. Oh, this is vintage. Look at those. It's missing some stones. And that's the back of it. So it looks like maybe it slips through a scarf, perhaps. Some of these are discolored. This is old. Okay, so as I was saying, they acknowledged what I said, because they asked for pictures. So I sent them pictures, and I also said that, you know, it seems like every time I get a box from Dayton, Ohio, there's always an issue with regards to, you know, paying so much for not very good not very good contents in the box. So they actually didn't even reply, but instead I see a refund in my account for a very small percentage of the entire purchase. So beware if you get a box from Dayton, Ohio. So this wraps up this video, but I will do the testing next, so you will see that following this segment. If you prefer, go ahead and watch that part. And yeah, if there's anything you would like to purchase, the instructions are at the end of the video. Yeah, I place them at the end now. And if anything sells, I'll create a sold list. Please comment below. I would love to read your comments about this. Back to the sold list, that's going to be in the comments section as well. If anything sells, it will be a pinned comment. The sold list will be. So subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm trying to get my view count up, so I hope you enjoy this video. Please give me a thumbs up. That will help my channel grow. I'm almost reaching my 2-year mark, and I am still trying to get more subs. So thank you everyone who's already subscribed and who are new and jumping into view, and maybe you're deciding. Ring that bell, choose all notifications. That way you'll be alerted when I post new content. I got a lot of inventory in, so there will be more unboxings to come. And I think that's about it. Email me at dragonflybeez@gmail.com if you have any questions. And thank you, everyone, for spending some time with me with this unboxing. And I will see you very soon. Bye now.